All right, welcome to Assetto Corsa Evo. It's finally here after a very delayed, for whatever reason, release. Hello Nabil, hello Dan. Oh Jesus Christ! Wow. Okay, I'm so sorry to hear that, my man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I pray for a speedy recovery, man. That's not really what you want to hear. Ever, to be honest. So I'm so sorry about that, my man. I'm glad to hear that it wasn't worse, to be honest. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, and yeah, hopefully quick recovery. Hello Nabil, hello Tommy. Boys, can you look check whether I'm streaming on TikTok? Because I'm meant to be streaming on TikTok, but I can't. I don't know if I am. Because on my own, I can't see that I'm live on my own channel. Thank you, Nabil. But yeah, I hope you boys are doing alright. I am streaming on TikTok. My thing literally like says like it's just like my page. It doesn't say anything about it doesn't say like live. But I'll take your word for it, Nabil. Thank you very much. So in that case, then how do I even like see like Twitch chat, TikTok chat? if I can't see if I can't find my stream, your chat, bro, I can't see the chat there. I don't know. I'm gonna check TikTok chat. Nabil, is it possible for you to share the live to me on Discord, please? No, I'm doing it on Streamlabs. I got approved on Streamlabs as well. I didn't want to use Restream. I said, you know what? Let me see if I can use Streamlabs as well. Unfortunately, I was able to. So I got my things approved for both Streamlabs and Restream, which is good. You did. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah, I found that really weird, man. Really weird. Okay, there I am. That's so weird, and I can't find it myself. Anyway, yeah, let's get it. Welcome. We are finally playing. Well, good you guys are watching. I'm probably playing along. Thank you very much, Nabil, for the little heart. Let's get cracking, man. Assetto Corsa Evo. I've set it up pretty basically. I'm doing 1440p high with DLSS. I tried to max it out at 4K, and it was just kind of crazy. So forget that. But yeah, I've sorted out most of my controls. I haven't figured out how to look left and right. I thought I assigned them, but when I click them, it just flashes to that direction, and then that's kind of it, which is kind of weird. A Gen Z translator. Right. So, oh no, not this one. Camera. You know what I should have done? Hold on. Oh, this is for an axis. No, I don't want to use an axis. I want to use a button. I want it to be a button. Here we go. You know, maybe I should just use this one for lefts. Okay, I'll just do that. Left, right, and then even the rear one didn't work. Backwards, I'll use this one. Wait, so where's the bandings that I made already? That's really weird. Hello, Nabil. I see your messages. I see your messages. Thank you. I'm receiving loud and clear. I'm receiving loud and clear. You know what's probably going to be better for me? No, that's not going to work. All right, let me have this here. I need to get my new monitor ASAP. ASAP. Right. Let's get into it. I've done a quick drive with the Abarth 500. This is actually a car I was looking at for a long time, IRL, you know. I've not for being a family man. I probably would have one, to be honest. So, in our garage so far. Tracy Mod Pizza Edition. Thank you, Dommy. Nice. This is all we have, apparently, in our garage. You can change the scene, which is kind of cool. Oh, nice. I'm vibing with the auto service look, though. Yeah, it's just casual, isn't it? It's car related. It's casual. Can we try to crash? You know what? Honestly, what's this meant to be? I thought this was like starting the car, but oh, can I have hazard lights on? Flashers. Oh, I guess if I was outside, then I could do like rain stuff. Okay, never mind. That'd be kind of cool though. You can control your wipers. You can put the brake lights on. You can actually see basically everything you want to see. Reverse lights. That's interesting. I feel like this is what we're gonna get. We're probably gonna get this level of stuff for the open world, which I think is gonna be kind of sick. I won't even lie. Thank you, no, great. Oh, the original one, Dommy. Yeah. The original one sucks. I'm not gonna lie. The original one sucks. If we're buying a 500, it has to be in a bath. It has to be. Right, so we can't do anything customization. We can't do anything with the dealership. Academy not available at this very moment in time. Can you have a look at our driver profile, which should be nothing basically. Oh, you know what? For like races and stuff. Yeah, go on then. Let's do this. You lot all know my surname now anyway, so I haven't got an issue putting it up. There you go. It's Safi. Nickname. It's got to be LWD, innit? It's got to be LWD. Initials. LWD. Age. 28. Nationality. British. Let's do the whole lot. Let's do the whole lot. Or it's one of the weird ones where I have to find the United Kingdom. That's always annoyed me, you know. LWD crashes, right. What, Dommy? So you wouldn't even get in a bath? Is that what you're saying? Right, let's see what we got for special events. As you can see right now, early access day one, we're very, very limited in terms of what we can actually, what we can do. No special events as well. That's good. Nice. So it literally, it seems, okay, hold on. Okay, Academy is the licenses thing. Okay. So yeah, we literally can do nothing right now, but just practice or quick race. Practice or quick race. Hey, I do not mind, right? I did not write that in chat on TikTok. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we can do laps. 5 laps. Race start time 3. Yeah, fine. Race multiplayer. Oh, you know what? 48x. So we can see like how quickly, not how quickly, but how the day and night cycle works. In that case, let me do something like 10 laps then. 10 laps, 48x multiplayer. Time's going to be moving very, very, very fast. Number of opponents, 15. We'll start 10th. Opponent skill 100%. Single make, off. Let's have a mixed bag of cars. It's got to be Mount Panorama. I'm not going to lie. Where is it? It's got to be my baby Mount Panorama. Weather. Can I do dynamic? We can do dynamic weather. We'll start off with some scattered clouds, I think. And then, yeah, I'm happy for dynamic weather to do the rest. You know what? No, just for you, I'll crash and we'll have a look at the damage model. Just for you. Oh, so apparently we have all of these in our garage. Not just our bath. Okay. So we've got obviously the name. I guess, is this some sort of rating? 6.16, 4.7, 4.62. Is that some rating or is that like a performance metric? I really do wonder. What do you mean, so how is this game node? I don't know how this game is. We're about to find out together. I want to use my gear sticks. I want to do something manual. Otherwise, I would have driven probably one of the Golfs, to be honest. But either I'm gonna take other S2000s. Is this manual? Do we have any information? I actually don't know if this car's manual or IRL or not. Oh no, I can see. That looks like a stick to me. That looks like a H shifter. Cool. We'll take a 930 yen, which I think we've done. Right, for the assists, I've turned the automatic ignition off, but then I haven't actually assigned an ignition button. I'm going to need to do that at some point. Automatic gearbox, turned that off. I've turned on automatic pit limiter. Automatic clutch is off. Automatic clutch on start is off. Standing start assist off. Automatic throttle blip is off. Although some cars actually do have that as an option IRL. Although also if you don't see any YouTube chat, let me know, because I don't have any. Actually, you know what? Let me use my old phone to get my YouTube stream up. Automatic headlights on. I don't think there's any like. I don't think you need skill to turn on headlights, so I might as well make that automatic. Automatic wipers on as well, just to save me the hassle. Door line is off and stability control is off, which I think is decent. I thought it might break down during it. Why? Right, I think we're good to go. I just want to make sure that okay. That is so weird. Nabil, how did you find my stream on TikTok? What did you do to find it? Right, what sort of options are we looking at for vehicle setup? I'm assuming we're gonna go pretty in depth. Not at the moment, nerds. No. All the cars that I could have chosen for this race are the only cars that are available right now. So there's only 20 cars, a handful. Such a profile. I mean, I was literally on it, but there was nothing. Anyway. Right, so as it kind of expected, I guess. Interestingly, we don't have any readings. Well, I guess it says last reading, so we would have had to take the car out for a bit to get that. But kind of just to tow the cam bar, nothing that I'm an expert in. We can't do anything with the electronics, interestingly enough. I wonder why. We can do our fuel, which I'm going to leave as it is. Can't do anything with the suspension. Can't do anything with the dampers. We can mess with the aero. Okay, I'm surprised to see that these are options that we can't do anything with at the moment. I find that quite interesting. But yeah, I think we can get it cracking. I can't rev. I can't rev the car. I can change the gear. Hold on. That's the ignition thing. That's the ignition thing. You have to turn on your ignition as you're on the thing, as you're on the grid. Let's figure that out real quick. Because I could see the green and the blue on the side, so he's reading my throttle and brake application, but the car was actually like not on. Thrustmaster. Right, ignition. Lights, toggle ignition, there we go. Starter. You know what? I'm gonna automate it. I'm gonna automate because I'm using. Actually, no. I can do it manually. I've just realized what I could use. I know it seems extra, but it's what I've got. It's how I've got it set up on AC Evo, so I might as well. You know. I don't think they're referring to the heated seats. When they're referencing electrics, right? There we go. You know what? I like that. I do like that. Oh God. Oh God. Yep. Perfectly. Oh God. Oh God. Cheers. Right. So nerd, you wanted to see the damage, right? All part of the plan. All part of the plan. I don't know if there will be any damage. I still can't look left or right. It's weird. I'll have to sort that out later on. I thought I'd set it up correctly finally. Anyway, that was a bit chaotic, but cool. The car looks really well detailed, by the way. Even at 1440p, although I'm not convinced it's actually at 1440p. I really feel like it's still at 4K, but I'll take it. Performance is a little bit all over the place, I'm not gonna lie. It's bouncing around quite a lot in terms of performance. Held the clutch in that time. Nerd, is it Bathurst or Bathurst? It's Bathurst, isn't it? Oh my God. You lose. Okay. I know it seems like I'm making a ton of excuses, but hold on. The frame rate going from 60 to 30 to 39 to 40 is throwing me off completely. I don't want to put it to medium, to be honest, but I don't know what I would have to change. But I think I could move DLSS to performance. I'd rather, you know what, let me just put it down to medium. I'll bite the bullet and see, because it's thrown me off completely. And then I've got the car doing a madness at the slightest touch of the brakes. It's not too far away from you. You're a very lucky guy. I think it's arguably my favorite track. Right. So by the speedometer on the bottom right, you can see that the car icon is flashing red. I'm assuming the car's not in great shape. This is much better now. Okay. I'm gonna say maybe, perhaps, the little madness at the beginning messed with something. And I'm just gonna take it very easy this time around. Right. If I had my steering wheel straightened, that would have been a bit more helpful. Well, cheers. Thank you very much. Doesn't seem like we took any damage though, so we should be alright moving forward. Well, nerds, unfortunately, mate, not much I can do when I'm getting rammed up the backside, is there? No, it's not me that's doing that, nerd. Sorry, Dommy, it's not me that's doing that, mate. It's what's getting done to me, lad. It's the Hyundai Nabil. The Hyundai i30N. There's no map on the HUD, which I've only just noticed. That's quite interesting. It's odd not seeing a map. Not that I think one is necessary, if I'm going to be completely honest. See how the car's not just like spinning out on every corner now? That was because of damage. Much better now. Yeah, good luck in the build. Make sure you gotta set everything up though. Your steering, your pedals. It's the views that are on. Look, I can't look right. I can't look left. Can I look behind me? No, it just flashes. Maybe I need to check the properties. Hold on. While we're in a straight, it shouldn't be too much trouble to get back on it. So if I go to here, camera, go to what I've assigned, which is where. So this one, for example, I go to properties, trigger on holds, for example, apply. So now, so that was to look left, right? So now, track cut? Where? I cannot explain how clear, though, everything looks. Super clear inside the car. Even on medium settings. Really clear. I can just about see my driver's feet. I'm gonna see if his feet move to the clutch. No. His right pedal on the accelerator kind of like moves up very briefly. But that's about it. I think they got a really nice indicator on the top when a proximity indicator. Really nice. Nighttime looks phenomenal, I'm not gonna lie. 1440p, not native, medium settings, it looks phenomenal. wow, even inside the car. It's the details inside the car I've noticed. The in-car clarity or whatever is so much more, I don't know, so much more alive than the scenery. And I'm not really doing this car justice in my driving at the moment. Oh boy. Credit to the game that I felt the weight of the car shift. You can actually feel the weight of the car, and honestly, ironically, the last game in which I felt that so strongly, it was a bloody Need for Speed title of all games. I think it was like Hot Pursuit on the PS3, where I really noticed the cars feel. I noticed the weight, which was incredible. Oh my god. I was so hard on the brakes and it just wasn't enough. The open world nighttime oh god, I'm talking too much. The open world nighttime drives are gonna be phenomenal. Alright, some visual bugs here and there. Is that blur from DLSS? The more your car gets damaged, I almost feel like there's like a damage multiplier on. The car becomes almost uncontrollable. No. It just automatically wants like break loose after the minute you hit the brakes. And the races during the day. Don't they do 12-hour races there though, nerds? Alright, Dommy, see you later, mate. Surprised I haven't been lapped yet. Oh, okay, completely during the daylight. Is there a particular reason for it? I feel like night races at Bathurst would go hard. Also, my heel toe break-in, I never trained it. I never practiced it. I don't really understand how people would like brake and manual cars. So I did some research on it real quick one time. This was back in like when I was playing Project Cars 2. And I saw it and I was like, okay, let's give this a go. It looks a little bit complicated. I couldn't really get my head around it, but I said, you know what? Let's give it a go. And then I just did it. And then I could just do it. It was really weird. Really, really weird. I'm usually quite stiff at just movement. So I was pleasantly surprised. It's crazy. All I've been doing is obviously, you know, racing on a track. But I've seen enough to get me super excited for the open world stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I am super excited. Car is knackered. I'm 10 seconds away from the nearest person ahead. This in VR would go crazy. I actually can't wait to try this in VR. Apparently they've been working on it real hard. So that should be a banger of an experience. Hello LSD, how you doing, mate? Sorry for the chats I'm missing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, our money shifted. But I was in a money shift, but yeah. No, because yes, this is the Veloster. No, Ellis, I bought a gear stick like a couple of days ago. I bought a gear stick literally a couple of days ago. I'm pretty sure it's the Veloster. I don't remember now. I'm pretty sure it's the Veloster. But yeah. Nekazar, double check. Honestly, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it is a Veloster. But I also could be wrong. Reviews of the game are mixed. What are the more negative reviews saying? Hello, boss. No, man, this is an i30N, yeah. I had a brain fart. Hello, boys gaming. Game name is in the title, lad. Assetto Corsa Evo. Nabil, I will read that when I can. It's going to be a little difficult right now. Ooh. Oh my god, that was bad. All right, and that will be enough of that. Due to abysmal performance. I don't know about abysmal performance. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It depends on what they were trying to do, how far they were trying to push the game. Because yeah, when I tried to push it the way I normally do, it wasn't having it. But we've managed to, you know, capture a smooth 60. So one review says nothing works, next review says everything works. Great. Less features than promised for EA. Promise issues, content missing. What's up, janky? What's up with the janky for me? I'm not gonna lie. This is the thing with early access, right? Everyone's gonna have so many different experiences because the game's just not in its final form. So I'm not surprised. I won't lie. I'm not surprised. If there was one massive issue that everyone was facing, like what happened on MSFS 2024 release, then yeah. But this is it's gonna be such a mixed bag. It really just depends on. Honestly, it could just be luck. A lot of it genuinely could just be luck. I don't want to talk about the Simra release. I just want to talk about Simra right now. I want to try a different car on a different track now. I'm looking for the difference in feeling. You know what? Let's go from... No. No, let's stick with the hatchbacks for now. I want to try the Golf. Let's get the Golf a crack. I don't see a Porsche. I don't see a Ferrari. This is all I've got. Hello, Navi. Yeah, you probably could, mate. You probably could, honestly. This is my my pre-lock-in stage where I'm just finding out what's what feels like what. Let's move over to Brands Hatch, and then we might do some Laguna Seca after, maybe. I need to freshen my Laguna Seca memory, if I'm being honest. Right, I'll probably do the same thing again. No, early access, LZ. Early access. It's going to be an early access for a minute. It's going to be an early access for a while. Whoops. let's not have a cheeky start. Let's do it properly. Okay, sometimes the ignition's on already, sometimes it's not. I don't know. The only truck I've driven on IRL. Okay. Thank you very much. You got a habit of doing that. Driving like you're just not there. Even for an early access racing game, that shouldn't really be the case. If we're being honest. Okay, it's this one. Bumper car simulator, yeah. Nabil, what's your car list saying? Have you got the same car list that I have? It's better than Forza Motorsport. Honestly, I don't know where that game is these days, but I wouldn't be surprised. Not gonna lie. I left that game and never once looked back. Never once looked back. That's very weird behavior. Like, what's going on there? Then you got these two cars ahead of us. Oh no. Better focus on myself first. Definitely some weird behavior on the AI side. And the displays on the dash. I don't know, something's off about them. I can't tell what, but they just look weird. They keep like catching my eye. They're a little bit finicky. They just look finicky. I can't explain it. Oh, I want to hit this car from the outside. Performance is definitely weird. I'll say that much. It hasn't got that when you change gear. I know that's a very bad example, but you know what I mean. We all know what a Golf R sounds like. It's very, it's too humble for my liking. You can hear it from the inside. A little fart sound. You can kind of hear it from the inside, that sounds, but you can't hear it at all from the external view. Oh boy, I keep making a meal of turn one, man. A lot of understeer, Navi. I mean, it's front wheel drive, ain't it? So it makes sense. My initial train of thought is to use the same braking points I would use in a GT3 car, which is not what you want to do in a street car. I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. And I still can't look left or right. Oh, it's an AWD, okay. Loving the headlights and it's the sort of light they cast. They're the headlights from the car behind. I'll tell you what, graphically it's very nice. It's gorgeous. It's not farting enough for me, man. It's not farting enough. I wanted to sound like somebody from Bradford owns here. Yeah, there's no denying the ambience inside the car. I know I keep going on about it, but it's the thing that's sticking out to me the most. Another thing I'm noticing as well, I don't know whether it's to do with my force feedback settings. I'll have a look at them after the race. But the car feels light. Like I'm not expecting it to feel like, I don't know, I'm not expecting it to be of a Urus weight or like a Range Rover Autobiography, but at the same time, especially on the straights, and I know obviously you're naturally not going to feel too much on the straights. I just don't get much car, and then it's almost like by the time I start feeling the car and what it's doing, I'm already losing control and I've gone beyond the point of no return. I'm gonna try going to the pits. I have done automatic speed limiter. I don't know why that didn't kick in. Okay, so there's no like there's no pit crew or anything. You just kind of sit there and wait. Just barrel into oncoming traffic. I just read that. Yeah, they come in every now and again, but it's just not enough for me, man. With regards to the sound, it's just not enough. So apparently disqualified, but I'm still racing. Camaro hounding me down. So much so that while he was braking for about 3 seconds, I was still accelerating. Huge speed difference. Too early. It's going to be an interesting review. It's going to be an interesting review. I know I take this corner like a bot, but it is what it is. Taking most of these corners like a bot. It's a very clean HUD, I think. I'm sure it can be condensed a little bit more. But I'm really liking the whole the speedometer area of the HUD. I think it's really clean. Rather not see a replay. I feel like I was left a little bit disappointed for that one. Welcome back, Tommy. Bruce and Apollo. Yeah. I didn't really feel the car. Yeah, I said I was going to check my force feedback settings, didn't I? I don't really feel the car, though. I can't explain it. It would feel very, very, very light. And then... Why is steering lock on 1080? Why is it on 1080 by default? What on earth is that? Possibly that gain is on 90%, so it's quite a high. I don't know what true force is. Why was the steering on 1080? Anywho. Yeah, it's like, so I just wouldn't feel the car until I've slowed down and we're midway through the turn. The irony is, I can't even drive the Camaro that I keep seeing. In that case, let's go crossover. This is not the prettiest vehicle I've ever seen, you know. Not a fan of it. Alfa Romeo have made some very, very beautiful looking cars. This is not one of them, unfortunately. We're aware of network issues which are causing the game to go into offline mode. This means that the number of cars in game are restricted to the 6 starter cars until it is resolved. We're working on this as a matter of urgency and hope to bring a resolution to you as soon as possible. That's very interesting. Okay. So why didn't... Okay. Okay. Cool. Imola Laguna Seca. You know what? Let's go Imola. Seeing as we're in an Alfa Romeo. We haven't had any rain. I've got dynamic weather on, but we don't have any rain. Debating on picking up the Mozart 5-bound only 439 USD. If you've got the money for it, Nekozar, I'd say go for it. It's gonna be a world's difference from a geared system going to direct drive. It's going to be a lot smoother, a lot more force feedback. You're going to feel a lot more connected to the track. ACC had 5 tracks and like 10 cars on release. That I can't help you with too tough, dummy. Right, ignition. Nope. Ignition. Starter. Huh? Oh, it's an electric car. Okay. What am I looking at in front of me? Bless me. See, even the bumps don't feel like bumps. For 90% force feedback gain, I'm just not feeling much. I'm just not feeling much. I think that's the main problem I'm having. I don't feel connected to the... either to the car or to the road or both. Thank you, Nabil. Thank you, Domi. It's not that it's not there, it's just not enough. Let's turn it up, as Nabil suggested. Not going to be on for too much longer, boys, by the way. Was it in settings? FPS. Let's put it to 100%. See what that does. The menu moves at about 2 frames per second as well. And I've lost my 60 FPS, I think. Oh, she's heavy. This is better. But it's still not, for example, on Assetto Corsa Competizione levels. Can't get the braking right. That sounds horrible. How did I still go off track? Ubisoft overlayout menu. Yeah, not too far off. It's got that vibe. It's definitely got that vibe. There's not enough. There's not enough. There's just not enough. There's not enough. I feel like I'm almost having to imagine what's happening. And when stuff like that happens, you don't feel it. So whenever that's happened, which has happened in all the races we've done so far, the car just starts spinning. I don't actually feel the impact of being hit. There's no impact at all with other vehicles. The car just starts spinning. I don't feel the terrain. I don't feel the gravel. There's no feeling of rough ground. You can tell by the steering wheel. The steering wheel's not moving at all. The steering wheel's not moving at all. Hmm. Hello, Sap. There are many, many, many that will disagree with you with their lives, Sap. However you feel about the physics on ACC and AC, on both of those games you felt a lot more connected to the road, a lot more connected to the car. And this one, this feels more like a Project Cars 2, in my opinion. Lacking a lot of connection to the road, so lacking a lot of I don't know, man. You can't merge, if that makes sense, with the vehicle. You'll get better driving it using your brain, if that makes sense. As in, like, okay, I know I should slow down here. I know I should do this here. I should turn in there. But you won't improve by the feeling, by how the car feels. I'm gonna go straight into a wall, and I just want to see what happens with the steering wheel. I'm just gonna go straight into a wall, and I just want to see how the force feedback behaves. A little bit of left, a little bit of right. It's not really like. I think that was the best thing I could have done to show you guys what I've been trying to say. Now, if I do it while I'm holding on, what do I feel? Nothing. Nothing. I don't think there's anything more I can do to the force feedback to make it more alive, to be completely honest with you. I mean, if the game's on 100%, I don't know what more to do. Honestly, Nekazar, since the quite recent Fanatec mess, I don't know what's happened since then, but I don't know. I don't even consider them anymore. I'm a Moza fanboy without even owning any piece of Moza hardware. Hello, Hank. It's not good, Hank. It's not good. Oh, Sap. AC with a wheel, I have zero experience with that, mate. Zero experience. So I cannot. Yeah, I've got nothing to say. I have nothing to say about the experience with a controller. Never ever played with a controller. Always will. But then that's the thing, though, isn't it? Usually, when a game's sort of more focused on, you know, when it's more to use for a steering wheel, naturally you're gonna struggle with. Like, I can't imagine playing iRacing with a controller. I know that's a game that people speak very highly of when it comes to the force feedback on there as well, and just the physics and stuff. I cannot imagine playing that with a controller. Yeah, you're not wrong, Nud. You're not wrong. The other settings as well, turn them up. What other settings did we have there? I didn't see anything else that was relevant, but maybe I missed. Maybe I just didn't take a proper look. What other settings do we have available in that area? Damper gain, speed sensitivity, steering force, steering assist weight. The upgradability is better. How is it better relative to what Moza have to offer, Nekazar? I don't know what to do for speed sensitivity. I don't know what steering. What do you mean by steering filter? I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't have a clue what that means. To go 8. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, so how does it work on Fanatec then? I thought once a base is set to whatever it's set to, then that's kind of it. I'm gonna try the same car, same track with those new force feedback settings and see. You think it just completely froze on your PC? Oh boy. Also, shall I swap my webcam and the game around? Because I feel like chat blocks the game, basically, on TikTok. Let me swap them around real quick. Put that over there for a second. Move that up there. Pull this back here. Pull this back down. Yeah, let's try that. Right, everything turned up to max. And this is going to be the last thing I'll try. Because I do need to go out quite soon. Whoops, turn the car on first. I didn't feel that. You look and see just by the movement of the steering wheel how we react. So, all right, there's a lot. The steering's a lot heavier, no doubt about it. I don't know why my FPS has dropped. Steering's a lot heavier. That doesn't necessarily mean, though, it's more immersive. I'm playing at like 30 FPS. I don't know where my frames have gone. I went to the menu, changed some force feedback settings, came back. I lost about 20 FPS. I've never known how to take this corner, by the way. I just randomize it every time. Whether I'm playing an F1 title, ACC, ACE. I'm going to try and crash into a wall again, and then we'll see. I'm going to let go of the wheel. I'm going to let it do its own thing, and we'll see how it reacts. I'm going to do it in the same place. I don't know where my frames have gone. Game in the middle, logo on top, Nabil. The thing is, the chat covers that area as well. Not much of a reaction. Not much of a reaction at all. I'm expecting the steering wheel to violently, you know? It doesn't. It just feels heavy. That's all I've done in changing the force feedback. I've just made it heavier. Fanatec is better now. Sorry, hold on, I missed what's up. So just say how driving games treat controllers as an afterthought. And as well loaded an afterthought wheels, which aren't cheap these days. Yeah, yeah, but at the same time, from what it seems like, from how games have struggled with it, I don't think there's a single game that does both well. To get a wheel to feel right, I think you have to sacrifice the controller experience. That's what it seems like. Because, again, I don't know a game that's done both of them pretty well. Yeah, I don't know. Fanatec is stable now, been bought by Corsair. Good. Maybe I'll give them a look. I don't know. I am sort of stuck between Moza and Fanatec in that case. I think I put my logo in the bottom, Nabil. I put my logo on the bottom, game on top, and myself in the middle. Are you refunded it, Nabil? Can't enjoy it at all. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. The CSL DD-QR2 has a Bible upgrade to go from 5 to 8. I'm gonna look a bit more into that. That's quite interesting. I'm definitely gonna look a bit more into that. Yeah, I know you're a Fanatec enjoyer, Hank. You basically have to make 2 different games if you want to make on both. Yeah. Again, I'm speaking from such a position of like noob and relative to like developers and people that actually know what they're doing with games. But it just like you think by now, with all the racing games and all the racing sims we've had over the many years, we would have seen a game that caters very well to both. But yeah, fortunately, it's not to be. Yeah, pretty short one, but I am going to leave it there. I didn't think I was going to stream at all today, but I'm thankful that I've managed to fit in almost an hour and a half. 620 reviews already. Woo! That's the thing. When someone has a negative experience, they're always more likely to leave a review. So I'm sure the reviews are going to be so negative for a while until they sort out the little niggles here and there. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. We'll be back with this hopefully. You know what? I don't think I'm going to stream it again until some things get sorted out. There's nothing more. Oh, 304 positive. Okay, that's good then. Good. I'm surprised, but I'm happy to hear that. 409 negative. Well, I think that's in terms of percentages. I think that makes sense. Fanatec of shipping comes at $30 cheaper. I might have to do some proper research. One thing I don't want to do is buy something and then regret it instantly when I see that there's something better. Also, Dan, I didn't even see that you subbed. Thank you for the 7 months, my man. I completely missed that. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm actually doing some TSW tomorrow. I'm going to be interested to see how that will do on TikTok. TSW. I've been wondering that for a while. But yeah, I'll do like a review or just a video on YouTube regarding my thoughts and feelings. But we'll stream it at some point later next week, perhaps, if I don't do it over the weekend. Nabil, we'll see. Thank you very much for the follow, Neckers. I appreciate you, mate. We've got a week. So yeah, we'll see. soon. Trademark. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your days, evenings, mornings, nights, wherever you are. Have a lovely rest of it. Thank you very much for joining me today. Nekova, thank you for Nekazar, thank you for the follow. Dan, thank you for the Prime sub. And thank you all of you for joining me. I'm not gonna bother with any rates. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm already very, very behind. So yeah, have a lovely rest of your days. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Health is wealth. And until the next one, take care. Peace out.